of secret wars. The war zone. It's a whole new patchwork world ruled by Dr. Doom, full of strange battle worlds and war zones. Actually, battle world is war zones with all these different parts of Marvel history. And this would be the weird, and not just the title, but this is probably the weirdest world in all of Battle World. This is Jason Aaron and Mike Del Mundo. It is absolutely like gorgeous, beautiful, crazy, bizarre, insane. It is basically a world where pretty much everything mystical, dragons, demons. It's kind of like Conan and Game of Thrones-ish. It's just epic, and it's got Archon, one of my all-time favorite kind of lost characters. He's in
Wait. Someone has the favorite character of Archon? Oh my god.
I'm old school, kind of forgotten. I think it was really fun.
Wow.
He started one of my in this X-Men annual way years ago. He also was in an Avengers annual, because this is really before any of you were young, probably. But he was such a cool, like, weird barbarian kind of character. Anyway, he's the star of this, and it's Jason Aaron. Enough said, and it's also Mike Del Mundo, so check it out. And these are some more Battle World books that, it's kind of the big thing of the summer.
Just kind of,
A little bit of that.
Over the wall, protecting the entirety of Battle World from the Deadlands, is Marvel Zombies. This is written by Simon Spurrier, drawn by Kev Walker, following Elsa Bloodstone as she... Well, I would say tries to protect the world from zombies, but kind of just messes up in the first 5 pages and finds herself on the other side of the wall, protecting a small child. So it's kind of like Lone Wolf and Cub style, like horror adventures.
Nice.
Really cool looking.
And on the Deadpool side of things, because Deadpool can't just have one Secret Wars book, he has to have 2. But if you really want to kind of cut, split hairs here, it's Mrs. Deadpool. But Mrs. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos, Jerry Duggan, Salva Espin, bringing back the kind of in the same vein as the very not popular Keith Giffen, Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos, where they were like really werewolves and they really howled and stuff. People weren't into that. So this time instead they just tried to, instead of one monster, you've got a bunch of monsters. And you've got the Minotaur with the symbiote, you've got Frankenstein, Man-Thing, all sorts of stuff. It's Deadpool, it's crazy, it's fun.
Also this week we're going to be flying over Hala Field. This is a region that is pretty much a fantasy land for Carol Danvers, and it's almost like a love letter to all the Carol Corps, the devoted fans of this awesome character as she was upgraded from Ms. to Captain. She is got her own team. They patrol they patrol the worlds over the skies over Battle World. I really am screwing that up. I'm still on East Coast time, I think. But beautifully done by David Lopez, regular artist, and Kelly Studiconic, joined by Kelly Thompson on writing this.
And I believe this is in the domain of Murder World. Arcade holds the Ghost Races, which isn't the title of this book. This is Ghost Racers, but it sounds cool either way. This is by Philippe Smith, the writer of the recent all-new Ghost Rider series, drawn by Juan Gedeon and colored by Tamara Bonvillain. And it follows not just Robbie Reyes and his sweet Charger, this time souped up with like machine guns and rocket launchers and crap, but also Johnny Blaze, Alejandra Blaze, Danny Ketch, the original Ghost Rider, the cowboy, who's now like fused with his horse, and also like I think Ghost Rider 2099 shows up at some point.
Of course,
so
you gotta have Ghost Rider.
If you've been missing out on him, check this out.
And the final one for this week, bringing back Neil Gaiman's 1602. Angela, Witch Hunter Angela here. Marguerite Bennett, Kieran Gillen, Stephanie Hans, and Marguerite Sauvage. All working together to bring you 2 stories of the former Spawn Hunter. The same art team that's been doing Angela proper, which I guess has ended now that this exists. But yes, if you were wanting more 1602 back, not to be confused with the 1872, which we'll probably do next week.
So there you have it. That's our Secret Wars update of all the big Battle World books. So come on down. We've got them all for you.
See you guys.